Hello everyone, so today I am 6 months and 1 week on tea. I tried to film a video when I was 6 months on tea, and here's a few snippets of how well that went. I feel like this video is really weird. I'm standing like really awkwardly because I've got the camera on like a wooden pole and I'm really scared that like the parts police are gonna walk past and think that I am crazy. I'm a bit stressed. Rude. But it's really surgery in exactly 2 weeks. I had a very early start that day and a very busy day, so I've not actually been able to make my 6 months on tea video. I can't believe that I am 6 months on tea. That is half a year on testosterone, and that's absolutely crazy. I mean, this time last year I didn't think I would be here at this point right now, so I'm just so insanely happy about it. I couldn't be happier. I feel like in the past 6 months I've grown so much in confidence and felt so much better about myself and how I perceive myself and how others perceive me, and it's really just been one crazy great exciting ride. The past few months have actually all been quite samey in terms of changes, so I don't have anything majorly exciting for 6 months on tea. After shaving my moustache at about 4.5 months on tea, it's back to the point at which it was before I shaved it, so I guess it took about 1.5 months, but I'm quite happy with it, and I think it was to do with regular use of minoxidil, because I've been kind of on and off with minoxidil. I've not been using it that much, but when I don't use it, I barely see any change, and when I do, even though the change is slow, there is change, so I think yeah, definitely the changes that I did have with my facial hair were to do with minoxidil, and I'm quite happy with them. I do intend on continuing with minoxidil. I'm kind of very on and off with it, and it's very dependent on my acne. And whilst we're on the topic of acne, the acne situation is so real. Thankfully, like in this like perspective of my face, you can't see it much. It's just all on the sides here and on the sides there. It's just quite red and quite painful a lot of the time. And I tried one cream which was I thought it did something, but then I realised that it was that my acne improvement was shot related, as it always is. It always fluctuates around shots and stuff. So yeah, I don't think it did much, and I've just been prescribed another one, and I want to finish the first one just because, like, you know, it cost $8.60. Prescriptions are expensive, so I kind of want to finish it before I go on to the next one, but I do already have the next one, so if that works, I'm sure I'll make a video about my acne story and my acne recovery, or whatever clickbait title I choose to name that video. In terms of everything else, I think just more body hair again. I've been a late bloomer in the snail trail department, but I feel like some snail trail has come in the past month, which is quite nice. Emotionally, I've not had very many changes. I think everything's been pretty much settled, pretty much the same. Some like sex drive madness at the start of kind of last month, but aside from that, it's all evening out and it's all alright, I would say. I still haven't found this like trans guy aggression or like hot flushes or anything. It just all hasn't happened for me yet. And well, maybe it just won't. Maybe I just won't be one of the people that gets those changes. But yeah, I haven't gotten them for now still. In terms of my voice, I don't really know if much has changed. I can't really tell the difference. No one's said anything as of late, so maybe it hasn't. I don't really know, but it's definitely been cracking a lot the past month. I've not really been able to shout or anything because it has cracked, and my laugh has just been it's just been all over the place. I've not had a consistent laugh. It's not like consistently a deep voice kind of a laugh. It's a tweaking and stuff like that. So who knows what's going on with my voice, but I don't feel like it's getting deeper. I just feel like it squeaks when it wants to. But for the sake of comparison, here we go. This is my voice 6 months on tea. Yeah, and that's kind of all that I can think of for now. Oh, actually, that's such a lie. I don't know if I'm developing an Adam's apple. I know that not everyone does, and I could just be getting overexcited, but I feel like my neck has gotten wider, which a lot of people find, but I feel like it's finally hit me, not much, but a little bit. And I feel like it's just gotten thicker, like around the middle where the Adam's apple would be. So whilst my apple like isn't necessarily sticking out, I feel like just this area, like my throat area, is a lot more protruding than it was before. So maybe it's the start of Adam's apple revealing. I don't really know how to phrase this, that was terrible. One thing that I will be making as part of my 6 months on tea is I'm gonna record a video of me kind of reacting to comparison photos. When I was still pre-T, I took a load of photos of my body in order to be able to compare them later on. So I will be comparing them as a 6 months on tea comparison. I did take them last week. It's authentic 6 months on tea pictures. So I will be going through those and showing some comparisons. From what I've seen so far, they're not as amazing as I thought they would be because I have a slipped disc. I've not really been able to exercise that much. I've only been picking it up lately, so I've not actually seen that many bodily changes really, but it will be nice to kind of look at what has happened so far. It is only 6 months, it is early days, and I think being able to do this video now and then comparing it in a little while will be really, really cool to see just quite how amazing the changes are. So yeah, the main thing that I've got going on for me right now is my top surgery, which is 6 days away from when I'm filming this, and I'm probably uploading this tonight, so yeah, 6 days away. Insanely exciting, lots to do. A lot of my next upcoming videos will be about surgery. I'm kind of sorry for that, but also not sorry, because of course it's an exciting part of my life and I cannot wait to share it with all of you, and I cannot wait to make the stuff that I'll get to look back on with a huge amount of excitement. So that's gonna be really, really good. I am planning on making loads of videos about it, especially because the surgeon that I have chosen, who is Miles Berry, there's not that much information out there about him, so I do really want to put it out there so that more people can find out about him and see his results and stuff like that. In my opinion, he's got some incredible results, and so I do really want to put that out there. I do have a fundraiser for my surgery. Miles Berry is a private surgeon, and I've covered the cost of my surgery, but the costs of life afterwards are quite expensive. I do pay rent, I have quite a few prescriptions I need to buy out because of my back problem and asthma and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to cover the costs of life after surgery. If you are able to donate, then I'll put a link down below. If you can't, of course, I would just appreciate a little share. I will be posting a video in a few days of like a fundraiser kind of, I'm having top surgery reveal sort of a video thing that I did with my friend. It's just a little, I guess, a little funny skit. I don't know if you'll find it funny. I think it's funny to us because she's my best friend, but I don't know if it will be funny for anyone else. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, I'll be posting that in a few days for sure as well. The link to my fundraiser, by the way, is www.ucaring.com/SamSurgeryFund, which is just over here. And yeah, I would really appreciate it if you could help in any way. I'll also be in recovery for 2 months, so I'm thinking that maybe at one point I'll do a little Q&A, so if you could start from this video and the next videos onwards to just put some questions down in the comments, or send them to me over on my Tumblr, which I will link down below in the description. It's just TheSamThatIAm.tumblr.com. So if you could leave your questions with the hashtag #SamAnswersQuestions, I will make sure to make a video with all of those questions at some point later on during my recovery. It'll be nice to have something to keep me busy and answer any questions that you may have. They can be questions about surgery or any questions that you've been wanting to ask me for a while. Just anything, really. I would just like to do a Q&A so that you guys could get to know me a bit better, and so that maybe I can answer a few questions. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like this video if you like it. Comment down below with your Q&A questions, as well as anything else that you would like to talk to me about, and I will see you all next time. Bye.